What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you watched our last video, you saw that Jay and I went out on the river and caught some big catfish. Well, today we're going to show you guys how to clean those catfish and a couple different ways we like to prepare them for the dinner table. So let's start off by getting our fish out of the cooler. They've been freezing on ice overnight. Oh man, what a giant, not really a giant blue cat, but a very nice sized fish. And he's going to make some very, very nice fillets for us to eat. So before we get to cutting this guy up and show you guys the knife we're going to be using, this is a Bubble Blade electric fillet knife. I've been using this knife for the last few months. I got it back in the fall to use for cleaning crappie, and I've been pretty impressed with it so far. It's been pretty durable, it's been sharp, it's made some great fillets, but I think it's going to be the first time that I use it cleaning catfish. The set that I got came with a couple of E-Flex blades, which were great for the crappie, but I got this little bit stiffer blade on here today. It's a 9-inch blade, so it should be big enough to cover the whole catfish. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So we'll definitely see how well this knife performs by cutting through those bones. And if we have a positive review for this knife at the end of the video, I'll leave it linked in the description for you guys to check out if you guys want to. I know some of y'all are interested in these higher quality electric fillet knives for all your catch and cook needs that y'all do at home. Anyways, let's get started to clean this catfish. Get this cooler out of the way. We got some bowl of water over here set up. Got a gut bucket over here. Everything is set. So the way you're going to clean a blue catfish with an electric fillet knife is basically the same way you're going to clean any of your other fish species. You're going to start by making a cut behind the head, right here behind the pectoral fin. We're going to run the knife laterally down the side all the way to the tail. He's got kind of a jacked up tail. It's kind of weird. Anyways, let's cut from here to here. Through the ribs and all. Pretty good. And we like to not cut all the way through the tail because we like to be able to just flip our fish over. Oh, he's too big. We've run out of room. All right, so like I was saying, we like to keep the fish all intact so we can just flip it over. And so we can grab a hold of the fish when we want to take the meat directly off of the skin. So that's our next step. Let's get the meat off of the skin. All right, so here is our big fillet. We still have the ribs in there. Take a look at the other side. So we have a little bit of red meat here. We're gonna make sure we get that off after we get the ribs out. But overall, it's looking very nice. The fillet is coming together. Let's take the ribs out real quick. We're just gonna follow the bones out. Okay, so not too bad. That's looking pretty good. Got a nice big fillet. We still have this red meat, which I think we're actually going to trim up inside with a regular handheld fillet knife. It's not that much right there, and I think that this heavier, stiffer blade would overpower it and kind of mess the meat up. So we'll get that off with a regular knife. But anyways, that looks great. We'll throw it in the bowl, and we'll repeat the process on the other side so you guys know exactly how to do this if you've never done this before. All right, so that's it. That's how you clean a catfish with an electric fillet knife. It's pretty easy, it's pretty straightforward. I've got one more catfish I gotta clean real quick, and then we'll take you guys inside and show you guys how we prepare these guys to cook. You know, tell it's cold out here, guys. It is freezing, but it's time to cook our catch that we just cleaned up. We're gonna do two different methods today. We've got the grill heated up. We're gonna be grilling some of the fillets. I've got them in this bag here. I've had them marinating for about the last hour or so. This is like a honey citrus marinade. We're going for like a sweet and spicy catfish. So the honey citrus, and then I have it sprinkled on with some Slappy Mama dry seasoning. That stuff is phenomenal. If you've never tried the Slappy Mama, you gotta do it. And then we have, in the bowl, we have some catfish nuggets. So little nugs, we have trimmed up the fillets. This is only like one of the fish. We have one fish, and we got those and these here. And we got the little nugs, and they are like steaming, look at that. Oh, that's crazy. And we're gonna be frying those in the deep fryer. We're gonna have to shake them up in this bowl. We're gonna use this Zatarain's seasoned fish fry, just a classic. But I think we're gonna start with the grill. So let's get this situated. It looks very hot. All right, so we're gonna start. We've got some aluminum foil laid down. I'm gonna lay these tongs just so they don't go anywhere. Those tongs are gonna get hot kind of quickly. Okay, here we go. Let's get the fish out. Look at that, it looks delicious.
Mmm.
You could definitely just grill right on the grill grate, but our grate is kind of janky. I really need to get a new grill and a new grate. So that's why we're using the aluminum foil. Don't want to get any like rust or weird toxins in us. Okay, so we got 3 and 4. Look at all this good catfish meat. You know what? We're gonna drizzle this stuff on top. We're just gonna go for it. Oh man, look at that. That should be delicious. So now, that really won't take that long. Let's just put the cover on. You can see how jank my grill is. We're missing the top up here too, and that's gonna get hot, and that becomes tricky to get off actually. Okay, so while our catfish is grilling inside of here, we're gonna get our catfish nugs rigged up and thrown into the hot grease. Okay, we got our fish fry in the bowl. Let's add our catfish nugs. We got the perfect amount for me and Jay tonight. Those are gonna fry up. It is so cold out here. There's nothing better than hot food on a cold night, whether it be fried fish or spicy grilled fish. We're just gonna give it a jostle in here, shake it up real good. Should be good. And hopefully that's hot. I need to put that lid back on there so that it doesn't get cold. I'm not sure if the cold weather will affect it and make it cold or not, but I figured it probably would. Okay, that looks fantastic. Let's give it a look. Check that out. Perfectly even, thick, delicious coatings. Jay, I know you're excited for that. Let's drop it in here and see what happens. Oh yeah, we're sizzling. It's not all gonna fit in there in one go, but it'll be ready in like 3 or 4 minutes and get something to snack on. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is not ideal. You want a handle on the top of your grill. I'm just gonna go for it. Oh gosh, it's hot.
Goodness.
Oh, that's hot. Hey, let's go look at our fish. Wow, these fish are looking really good, guys. And look about done. I'm just gonna flip them over. There's been some, I guess the marinade kind of burnt on the aluminum foil, but that's okay. It's not messing up the fish. Let's give them a little flip. Those look spectacular. It's a little bit longer. Let's get the lid back on and let's go check on our fried fish. It's crazy cooking 2 different kinds of fish at once. Whew. Woo! Those look pretty tasty. I think those are ready to come out. What do you think, Jay?
Yeah, they look perfect.
Dang, dude.
Yummy.
Look at those catfish nugs. Okay, let's flip them onto here. Whoop. Nice. Okay, we gotta take those inside though. Let's get the other ones in the fryer and let's take those guys back inside so they don't get cold. Gotta be fast, man. Here we go. Boom. Boom. Let's go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Man, Chick-fil-A ain't got nothing on these nugs, I'm telling you. These are gonna be incredible. Okay, give those about another 4 minutes or so. Our stuff on the grill should be just about ready. It probably is ready. We'll probably take it off. We'll let it sit there about another minute longer, just in case. Oh gosh. Okay,
Woo.
that's, oh gosh.
You did it.
That is warm. Thank you, trout glove. Okay, those look perfect. I mean, perfect. I don't really know why everything else burnt around it, but the fillets themselves, they look fantastic. Are they burnt on the other side? No, just a little charred. They probably stay on just a little bit too long, but we just want to make sure everything is cooked all the way through since Jay is pregnant. Look how good those grilled catfish fillets look. I'm very tempted to grab that little piece and plop it in my mouth right now, but we're gonna take them inside. We'll do the official taste test in just a second. We got all our fried fish done, we got these done. We have some potatoes cooking in the microwave, and we're about to throw some hush puppies in the fried ice, so we'll have a whole spread of food to enjoy on this cold night.
For me, you can't have fried fish without some hush puppies, so we're about to put some hush puppies in this hot grease. Ooh. And by the way, I'm just gonna tell you guys, these are like the best hush puppies ever.
The Savannah Classics.
Yeah, I get these from Kroger. They're like $2.50 a bag, and they're the best.
Yeah, I give them a solid like 15 out of 10, 7 days a week, 365 days a year.
They're so yummy.
They are fantastic. Oh, we ain't playing around either. Look at that. Jay, how cold are you?
I'm so cold. I'm gonna go inside while these cook.
I can't believe we're out here cooking, but it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be so good. Okay, those will be done in a couple minutes and we'll be ready to attack the spread. All right, we are both very eager and excited to try our catfish. I feel like it's gonna be amazing. It was so cold out there, we were just a little bit frigid, and we think that this warm food is gonna really warm our souls, get our spirits right, and get our taste buds tingling, because I mean, look at it. Look at that, y'all have already seen it, but look at those grilled catfish fillets, the hush puppies, the 15s out of 10s, like, would recommend any of your hush puppies. The fried little catfish nuggets, look at that. Look at that, guys. And then we've got two types of potatoes. We've got a baked potato, some butter, salt and pepper, and then a little sweet potato for dessert.
That's because I couldn't pick on which one I wanted.
Yeah.
And we got two types of fish, so why not have two types of potatoes?
Right, right. Yeah, that's kind of like pregnant lady problems, but it's not really a problem. It's you diversify your plate. You don't have a whole lot of color. It's kind of brownish, but it should be great. Okay, so what we're gonna do first, I'm gonna dive into I got a little butter on my fork. I don't want all that.
Let's go for the grilled.
You can go for the grilled first. All right, it's been a minute since we made some grilled catfish, because it's also been a minute since we actually went out and caught some fresh catfish. We're both very thankful we were able to catch these guys, and we really didn't expect to catch them. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Cheers.
Here we go.
Mmm. Oh, that's yummy.
You see this face? This is a happy face. That was
happy dance.
It's so good. The sweet and spicy grilled catfish turned out. This is just like some great value, like honey citrus marinade that I used. We didn't have that much in the bottle. It was just a little bit. So we used that, and I dumped that Slappy Mama in there, and I'm getting notes of both. Yeah.
That's delicious.
That is so good. I mean, look at that little morsel.
Wow.
I wish y'all were here. But since you're not here, we'll do this in spirit of y'all being here. But definitely, we'll recommend the honey citrus, great value Walmart brand marinade.
Yeah.
On the catfish. It's killer. And if you want a little spice, add the Slappy Mama. It's so good. Y'all, fantastic, man. That is amazing. so good. And the fish is fresh too, so that makes it even better.
It's like the best grilled catfish I've ever had.
Let's go.
Honestly.
That's what we were going for. We're always going for the best ever. Even if we made some really good in the past, we always want to go better than that. Okay, let's give a try on the catfish nugs, which we already know these are going to be delicious. What's good about making nugs is that they always cook just so perfectly evenly. If you put a big old chunk of fish in there, it sometimes doesn't get cooked, perfectly all around. But look at the crunch on that. Should be delicious. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's do it. Catfish nug in the face.
Oh. Dang. Woo.
I know that your catfish in the video got away, but I promise your catfish would have been just as good as these ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Probably better.
Yeah, blue catfish is so good. It's so good. I mean, if you catch like a really huge one, like a 30-pound pluser, it probably still tastes good if you clean it correctly. But these ones that are like 10 pounds and under, so good. There's not that much red meat you have to worry about. I mean, we got it all off. It's so good. So while it'll be a lot of fun to continue hanging out with y'all, keep chatting it up while we're simultaneously grubbing you out on this good food, I feel like it's like borderline torture for some of y'all. So we're gonna cut the video right here so we can enjoy a peaceful afternoon eating this fish. It's so good. It's so good, guys. Like I said before, I wish that y'all were here, that y'all could have this, but y'all can do this. Y'all can go out, catch you some catfish. Catfish aren't too hard to catch this time of year. Just get below a spillway, find some deep water, throw some cut bait of some sort. You could probably do it, cook it however you want to, and you can have a meal just like this. But guys, we hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you guys learned a little bit about how to clean a catfish with an electric fillet knife. I will leave that knife linked in the video description for you guys to check out if you're interested. It's a pretty good knife. I definitely would recommend it if you would like to up your fillet knife game. But anyways, yeah, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If so, do us a huge favor and hit that like button. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel so you can keep up with all of our future outdoor adventures. We're Colin and Jay, and we'll see ya on the next episode. Bye, guys.